Mike Ross? Hi. I'm Rachel Zane. I'll be giving you your orientation.
Wow, you're pretty.
Good. You've hit on me. We can get it out of the way that I'm not interested.
No.
She was the television star, thrust into a fairy tale story. Millions knew her as Rachel Zane, the young lawyer trying to make her name in the Big Apple in the popular TV series Suits.
Your mind, it's amazing.
Thanks.
But actress Meghan Markle would land a considerably bigger gig and fan base. After meeting Prince Harry on a blind date and joining him on royal duties in late 2017, he popped the question.
Was it an instant yes from you?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I could barely let you finish proposing. I said, can I say yes now?
She didn't even let me finish. She said, can I say yes, can I say yes now? And then there was hugs and I had the ring in my finger and I was like, can I give you the ring? She goes, oh yes, the ring.
When Meghan first came on the scene, there was a lot of surprise, of course. Here was Harry marrying an American, not someone that was from his immediate group of friends. But it was also very exciting, the idea of this sort of breath of fresh air. She had that little stardust, that celebrity pizzazz, and I think it certainly brought this air of modernity to the royal family and a lot of, as I say, stardust.
The American, mixed-race, divorcee, 3 years Harry's senior, was far from the typical royal wife. Her arrival on the scene reportedly sparked biffo between the brothers.
There was a feud. The two brothers have been warring for the past 2 years, and it's all started with the comments that William had allegedly made, that just asking Harry if he was sure, just to use a little bit of caution about marrying Meghan, because compared to William's long courtship, where Kate was called Waity Katie, the Harry and Meghan romance was really only about 18 months before they sort of dumped in the deep end. So William and Harry just haven't been able to see eye to eye.
And as the press probed the future princess's background, they found and aired plenty of dirty laundry.
There is growing outrage after Meghan Markle's own brother begs Prince Harry to cancel the royal wedding, writing, "It's not too late. Meghan Markle is obviously not the right woman for you," writes Thomas Markle in a shocking handwritten letter he sent directly to Prince Harry.
Mr. Markle was supposed to have walked her down the aisle, but in the days leading up to the wedding, it came to light he had been paid to pose for tabloid photos of him preparing to travel to England.
We are learning that Meghan's estranged half-sister Samantha was behind it all. For Meghan Markle, this is just yet another embarrassing storyline about her family.
And now the Markle patriarch says he's willing to do anything to exploit the royals and make a dime.
The royals own me. Harry owes me.
In a long-running campaign of critical coverage, the press shamed the Duchess for breaking from royal traditions, being too demanding and generally unfit to hold a royal title. For actions Prince William's wife was praised for, Prince Harry's was decried.
I do think the media treatment of her has been unfair. I do think there have been double standards, you know, things that other royals do. Meghan and Harry were picked up for, but Meghan especially. I mean, there were other elements of the media, and that's social media. And social media is a whole new ball game for the royal family. There's some really, really ugly, vicious, racist commentary that went on.
Critics suggested there were racist overtones to the tabloids' tough treatment, while some royal watchers say she'd been rude to royals, particularly the Duchess of Cambridge.
There's been a lot of stories about how she was behaving behind the scenes. She was being rude. Apparently the Queen had checked her for her manners. Kate had become in tears after Meghan had criticised the dress that Charlotte was going to be wearing for the bridesmaids.
Meghan's comments to the press were seen as not keeping with the royal tradition, that princesses are meant to be seen and not heard.
I am here with you as a mother, as a wife, as a woman of color, and as your sister.
I don't know what the impact on your physical and mental health of all the pressure that you clearly feel under.
Yeah, well, I guess, and also thank you for asking, because not many people have asked if I'm okay.
And the answer is, would it be fair to say not really okay? really been a struggle.
Yes.
With the monarchy, we don't really want them to have political opinions. The monarchy is supposed to be above politics, and actually it felt like she wanted to use her position to put forward her political views, and that rubbed off on Harry, and that was, I think, the fundamental problem.
The thing that really probably struck in most people's jaws was that they started to preach. The royal couple wanted to literally have their cake and eat it too. They wanted to be out there saying what people should do with their lives and reduce their carbon footprints and only have 2 kids to save the planet. But then at the same time go on holidays to France in private jets. And it was that hypocrisy that really started to increase the criticism of them.
The feud between the Sussexes and the British media came to a head late last year. Meghan claimed the tabloids were out to destroy her marriage. She sued the Daily Mail, while Prince Harry denounced the press for waging campaigns against individuals with no thought to the consequences. "I lost my mother," Harry wrote, "and now I watch my wife falling victim to the same powerful forces." The birth of Prince Archie in May 2019 gave the couple greater cause to take an unprecedented step.
Not only completely unprecedented, but potentially it undoubtedly has very serious consequences.